Okay, guys, here's what's happening today at my house here at the Popple Backyard Farm. I get the nice privilege of waiting at home for the honey dipper, the septic man. What Clay did was when he built the deck, he built a door and put the tank under. The tank was already there, but he put the tank underneath so you could have easy access to the honey. So I really wanted to do this video because we like to teach and train people about things. And what happened was yesterday and the day before, I noticed that the sink was gurgling and that the toilets weren't like you would flush them, but the water would like go up and then go like almost didn't want to flush to go down. Now that would be a sign that your septic tank is full. I remember I worked at a church one time, and it was like in and out pastors all the time, and they never had any hired help there before. And anyway, it was like at that point it was kind of a church up and coming. And so what happened was the church was flooding. There were problems all around, and I was young, so I didn't really know what was going on. And one of the guys says, are you guys on a septic? They didn't even know they were on a septic tank, and here we're having all this big mess, and probably a lot of it could have been avoided because just empty the septic. But as time went on, I guess there was problems with the leach field and everything else because no one ever knew there was a septic, and they probably never took care of it. But it was a big old mess. But the reason I'm sharing that is perhaps you bought a new home, maybe you work at a company, and you start to notice that maybe there could even be like a little bit of sewer gas leaking in, and you start to smell it. Usually when you start to have like septic problems, it like happens like really quick. So you want to act immediately. Like if you notice your toilets aren't flushing and it's gurgling, and you might want to say, when was the last time I flushed my septic tank? In general, they say like every 2 years. Now what Clay did was he went down and checked it out and fixed a pipe, like moved the pipe so that we could flush and everything for the night till the honey dipper came, which we always call the septic man the honey dipper. But if you have septic stuff too in the winter, like I live in the Northeast, it can be a big mess because they have to, they got frozen ground and everything like that. So if you know that you have a septic tank, try to take care of all those things in the warmer weather if you're in the Northeast. And so basically that was my little thing to tell you about what to do for septic tanks. Probably more so for the girls and the young guys that haven't bought their own home yet, because say you're a young guy and excuse me, you want to show your skills. Well, you might turn around and kiss us one day and say, oh, I'm so glad I watched that video by Ruthie, because I noticed that my sinks were gurgling and my toilet wasn't flushing right and things just didn't seem right. And gee, I think it's been like a year since I last pumped it. Well, that could be why. So anyway, this is my video on the septic tank. And God bless. Have a wonderful day. Please like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend on Twitter, Facebook, or one of those. God bless.